There we go. I'm just gonna let a few people come in, and then we'll get going, and we'll make sure the sound is good. And last time I didn't have this microphone on, so that was a mistake. And I'm all about the good audio and stuff, so I was kind of disappointed. I just had the webcam. Okay, I'm just gonna check my sound here with the 7-second delay. There we go. I'm just gonna. I think that's good. Let a few people come in. How's it going? Let's do. I actually got a little agenda today. I wrote down some ideas. Usually I just wing it, but I thought let's try to be less amateur. So I'm just looking in the participants. I don't know if people know you can do that. If you're on a web browser and you're in the live chat, there's 3 dots and it says participants. You can click on that. You can see who's in here. So we got A. Stewart, bedroom guitarist made in Japan. Drit, second, Hotcakes Man, Jack Collins, Killer Cat, Landon Bailey. That's me. There's other Landon Baileys. I get emails all the time. Mixa X, Spookshill, Joe, Tampa Blues. How's it going? And more people will probably pop in as we go here. And how's it going? It's Saturday. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. That picture is it's like one of the best pictures I've ever taken. I always forget to look at the camera. I'm going to try to remember to look at the camera. That picture was taken. I took it on the lawn. I was up in my hometown where I'm from, Kirkland Lake, Ontario, and I put the Strat against a tree. I just let it sit there, and then that was just my phone. I have a Galaxy S10, so it's like an older smartphone, but really good cameras on these smartphones. Amazing. It's all about the lighting. So let's see what's new here. Mixa X, Lennon's new crush. The guitar, yeah, for sure. Everything is right with this guitar. Greetings from Owen Sound. How's it going? Hey, Stuart. Hope you're having a great weekend. Killer Cat, yeah, just started. It's hot here. It feels like summer now. Should have left the back plate on. You would still have a house, yeah. I left the back plate on my other Strat, Tele. How come I can't say other guitar names without saying Tele? Should have left the back plate on. Sup, dude? Hello, everyone. I'm from Louisiana, and I hope you're all doing well. Cool. Greetings from Tokyo. I figured. Cool. Bedroom guitarist made in Japan. Greetings from Tokyo. That's awesome. I bought 2 made in Japan Fenders from, I think it's Kyoto. It's a suburb of Kyoto from a store called Kinko Music on Reverb. And man, those are, what the hell is this? Insert an ad. You can actually click and insert an ad. That's weird. I'm not going to do that. Stream settings. Hold on. I just got a pop-up saying insert ad. Why would it do that? Is that new? YouTube just did a thing. I don't see ads because I have YouTube Premium, so I don't get to see the ads. What did that do? Yeah, ad inserted. Pre-roll, mid-roll. Let me know what happened there. I'm curious to know if that was super annoying. What happened? Did it pop up an ad or something? Because I'm logged in on my account, so I don't see ads. Best, I can't remember how much premium is, but best, I don't know, $15 a month. You get YouTube Music, and then you get no ads. And yeah, I'll never go back. Never go back. I'll pay for the ads. Yeah, talking about Japan, made in Japan. Oh, I got it right here. This is one of them. The other one's over there. Man, this is I can't say enough about it. There's the back plate off. I can't say enough good things about it. If you're trying to get an American original model, check out the Heritage made in Japan stuff. There's not too many people that sell them on Reverb. Kinko Music is one. There's another one I saw, but the prices weren't the same. So, yeah, it's a 50s. I looked at Fender Japan's YouTube video. They talk about the specs of this, and they pulled the same specs from the American models, and it's all nitro and just got a cool vintage vibe. It's very 50s inspired. I mean, the specs are all 50s. So some people don't like the look of the gold and the white, but I think it's really cool. So that's the thing with guitars, right? What looks good to one person might not look good to other people, and that's what makes us all unique. Same with tones and stuff, right? Some tones are good for some people. I actually have some questions I asked on my Instagram. If you guys don't know, I have an Instagram thing. It's, what is it? Landon Bailey YT. The YT stands for YouTube. It's just my name because YouTube's the main thing, and then everything else kind of connects back to YouTube. Yeah, I did one of those Ask Me Anything, and I did screenshots and I captured them. So, what else we got? How's the sound? Just let me know how the sound is. I think it's fine, probably, but. Den Lacroix, watching the kids on the pool deck. Fender Strat in my hands. Boss Katana Air. Awesome. Perfect life. I thought I saw that and I was like, watching kids in the hall. That's what I thought it said at first. Steve, hey, how's it going? Hey there. It's got me first telly. I'm not disappointed. Love it. Cool. That's Blade Freak. What'd you get? Curious. That's awesome. First telly. Great shirt. Combines with the blue telly. Hey, yeah. That's, yeah, right there. I was going to mention these shirts. If anybody's in Canada, I know, pretty sure, Dan, you are. Pretty sure you're not too far from here. Giant Tiger. If anybody knows Giant Tiger, it's a discount chain. It's a Canadian chain. These shirts, they have like a whole selection of licensed t-shirts for like $9. So I grabbed this one. I grabbed David Bowie, 2 Pink Floyd shirts, and what's the other one? Led Zeppelin. I haven't bought new t-shirts in I was looking at my t-shirts. I'm like, those are pretty old. And they're like 6-7 years old. I guess and they're starting to wear out. My shirts wear out in a weird spot. They usually wear out right here first, this little part on the bottom. And I realized after a while, it's from getting it caught in my zipper. I thought they were just wearing out. I'm like, these cheap shirts are garbage. And they get caught in my fly. Fly on the wall. Come get some. Great shirt. Okay, wondering about the back plate on my Road Worn in surf green. Take it off. No, you know what? I took this one off. I'm not going to take the one off my 79 Strat. I just want to leave that the way it is. This one, this isn't the case with all guitars, but this one's finished. Like it's got the nitro finish on the inside, and it's smooth. Some are raw inside, and I'm not too worried about it. I think it looks cool. It doesn't. You don't feel anything. It's not gonna catch on anything. The edges are smooth. So depends on the guitar. I'm 50-50. Got 2 Strats. One is on, one is off. Anybody's wondering about my clock? It's messed up. It's just time keeps changing in here. Sound decibel meter. Hotcakesman bought a Firefly knockoff Firebird. What an odd guitar to play. That's the brand. I think they're on Amazon, right? I think I've seen that brand before. Blade Freak got a 2011 American Deluxe in tungsten. Cool. That sounds unique. 60th anniversary telly. I don't know that model. I'll have to go check it out. Williams got 2 made in Japan guitars, Vola and FGN. Both amazing. Okay, cool. I think I was asking, I can't remember if I said in my video, excuse me, is it Fujigen that makes the current made in Japan stuff? And if anybody knows anything about the factories, if you go on Fender Japan, their YouTube channel, and actually, you know what, I'll post it. I'll find it right now. I'll post it. You guys can maybe recognize the factory because they have a video, like a walkthrough video, made in Japan. I was just looking at it last night. I found it. Heritage Series. And they have a cool video.
Fender.
Let's see here. Share it. It's Japanese text, but it's English audio. And the guy, I forget his name. His name is mentioned. I mentioned it in a video. He's from the Fender Custom Shop. Okay, so that's a Fender Made in Japan Heritage Series. The thumbnail shows the pickguard I have on mine. So it talks about the guitars if you're curious about the Heritage Series. And the other thing I didn't mention is the price is way less. It's like over $1,000 less than an American original, which apparently are being phased out. I think they're still doing them right now, if you can get them. But bedroom guitarists made in Japan are much better finished than U.S. ones. Yeah, I'd agree with that. The 2 that I've had, again, every guitar is different. You can get good ones and bad ones, but the 2 that I have are mint. They're better. They have better fit and finish than all the player stuff I've had. And if you care about the internals and the routing and how that stuff is, and if that's clean inside, they're cleaner than the Pro 2 telly I have. Yeah, they're just really, really nice. It's like they do some extra work on making it cleaner and nicer. Yeah. Tampa, I think gold only looks good on black or white guitars. I think I agree with that. Yeah, that's the two colors I've seen it on. I have it on, I have another Tele with gold on it. Oh, it's not in here. I moved it. Yeah. Hey, I got 60 people watching. Cool. Let me know where you're from if you didn't already mention it. I'm in Ottawa, and it's middle of summer, and it's hot today. So I'll be on for like probably an hour or so until it gets too hot. Then I can't sit in here anymore. That put ads on and took you off. Okay, thanks, Tampa. So yeah, that's weird. So it cut me out. That's stupid. I won't do that again. It's like it popped up a window saying insert ad. I've never seen that before. It's never been recommended. Ads are, I've said what I said about ads. I don't see them, so I don't really care. But that's what pays the AdSense stuff. It makes sense. David, are you a cat guy or a dog guy or both? I've kind of converted, I think. I grew up with cats. Like, I had a lot of cats growing up. My family had cats. And I've had 2 dogs. So I had Bella. She was a yellow lab, and she died 2019. She was 15, so I had her for a long time. And now I got Sam. He's 3. What amp would you recommend for blues, classic rock, for home playing? Tampa blues. Depends how loud you can go. You know what? I really want to try. There's a Supro amp. I think it's called the Delta King. I saw a Phil McKnight video, and there's another channel I follow, and I've chatted with him too, Mike Cole, and he has one. I really want to check one of those, and it's supposed to be kind of like the Blues Junior, so maybe a Blues Junior. I don't know. I like my Princetons, but they're loud, so depends how loud you can play, right? John, how did you find out about the truss rod issue with the Rosewood Tele? Did the store catch it before it got to you? Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. So I emailed them and I asked them, because they said they got a notice that it was being shipped from Fender. I waited like a week and a half, and I was going in already because I was selling my SG at that store. So I was doing a consignment, and I had to go in and pick up the check for selling that guitar. And they said, the owner let me know. He's like, we got it in, but he's like, I'm really disappointed. The truss rod is broken. They had his tech was doing a setup, or inspection and setup. They probably do like a quick once over on the guitar. I'm not sure exactly what they do, but it was broken. I don't know if it snapped or if it was like worn out or whatever it was. They're a repair shop. They can repair guitars too. So, but they're like, we're gonna send it back. He's like, do you want a refund or do you want to wait? They're saying it's gonna be a priority order, but ETA October. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. I've already waited like 4 or 5 months, so another 4 or 5 months, I don't really care. And they just received before that, they got a custom shop Rosewood Tele. It's not the George Harrison artist one, but it was a custom one. They'd waited 5 years for that one. I think that one was 12 grand. It's like insane. Fujigen parted away from Fujigen. I don't know what that means. Landon's death clock is always going haywire. Yeah, that happened when I opened up the plate on the back of my Strat. Just bought a Joyo dynamic compressor. Oh, cool. Can't tell if I need it or not. Cool. I don't use compressor myself. I have the Joyo Sweet Baby Overdrive that I've had for years. It was like $35 when I bought it a few years ago. It's awesome. Most guitars are made in Nagano. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Nagano City. Okay, that's the city. What's the actual? Do they have a factory name? Just trying to get caught. Oh, thanks for the super chat. There's Sean. Shawnee is Cubs fan 1. How did you acquire that Heritage Series Strat? I thought they were Japan only. I've got a whole video on that. Also, what about your Dream Gibson? Cheers from Chicago. Dream Gibson? I don't know if I have one. I'm kind of off the Gibson thing. If I could get one that I didn't have to pay full price for, like I'd probably get a Les Paul, like a blue Les Paul Standard. There's one that I really liked. It all depends. And let me send, you know what? So I did a video on this recently. Hold on one sec here. Okay, so I did a video called, I'm going to share it in the chat there for a second. I did a video called Fender Japan Makes Really Great Stuff, and I teased at the end of that video that, hey, this is the Fender Japan guitar that I got from somewhere, And then I did a review of not the Heritage Strat, but the Hybrid 2 Tele. And then I did the Heritage video. And then, yeah, how to buy, here, let me grab it here. You want to? How to buy a Fender Japan exclusive guitars. I will tag you on that. And I'm going to try to get caught up. I'm getting behind on the chat here. Lots of questions. There you go. That's how you do it. Reverb, Kinko Music. I found them. What happened was I was looking at, I don't know if it was one of those online guitar magazines or if it was just a suggested Instagram photo, but it was the Fender Japan posted something about the Made in Japan Junior Collection. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't even know what that is. So then that got me down the rabbit hole of Fender Japan guitars because I'd never really looked at them. And then I was looking at their website. You can go to fender.com and then switch it over to the Japanese. And then I found the Heritage 2. I'm like, Googled it. First link that came up was Reverb seller called Kinko Music, and they had the best prices. And nobody else was really selling it. So that's how I found Kinko. Nobody else was selling that except for them. Craig, whose amps winning a fight? Your two Princetons or Ryan Burke's two Princetons? I don't know what his Princetons are. Does he have the 12-inch ones? Because both mine are 12-inch. I think I've seen one of his as the regular and one's, is it the green? I can't remember. Niles is in Topeka, Kansas. Really hot here. Neighbors to the south, Harrisville, New York. Oh, this is when I asked where everybody is. Cool. I'm just going to try to get caught up here. Brian, Central British Columbia. How's it going? Hope you guys don't get the crazy heat like last year. That was insane. Like literally insane. Live in South Dakota. Hotcakes, man. You're from Kirkland Lake too? Or from Ottawa? Austin, Texas. Chat just jump. Okay. Watching Chicago. Niles uses YouTube Premium. Yeah, I use the YouTube Music. Totally worth it. They have all the albums, or all the back catalog and stuff. I don't know about new music. I don't really use it for that. But Randy, much love from Southern Illinois. Cool. I've been through Chicago. Spent a month there one night. No, I just drove through. Arby, what do you think I should go for? First pedal, Tube Screamer or Blues Driver? Tube Screamer is more like, it doesn't change your tone as much, I'd say, as a Blues Driver. Blues Driver can be kind of scratchy. Ryan has a Delta King 12. Cool. I would like to check one out. Major upgrade. Glad you survived your house explosion. That's a clip from, what movie is it? It's a John Cena movie. The Marine or something. I took a clip of the explosion and I added the sounds. I made those explosion sounds. So that's not the original. So I missed, but the locking tuners on the JV are AIDS. I returned my Tele. Loved everything else. Finish amazing. Ended up with Godin Stadium. I don't even mean by AIDS. Brent. Bangladesh. Mr. Sudeep. How's it going? How long did you have your SG and why did you sell it? I made a whole video about it. Mitchell Flax. I had it, I got it in like October or November. And I think I sold it last month. I just wasn't playing it. I just didn't bond with it. Some guitars you just don't bond with. Go on my channel. You see I did a video where I quit Gibson. I did a stupid video where I quit Gibson. That's what I did. Noah, glad you're waiting for the Harrison. Yeah, no. Like, I'm super lucky to even be able to get one. It's the only one they got at that store. I was able to grab it first day. So waiting more, no big deal. It's not like I'm not waiting for it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm waiting for it, but I'm not waiting for it. After you wait for something for so long, you're not really waiting. Niles, talking to him. Pittsburgh, PA, Lee. Sweet Baby, Joyal Sweet Baby. Oh, you got the same one. Cool. Yeah, it's cool, eh? I like it. It's crispy. Hey, Landon, Weldy. I'm from Calgary, Alberta. Cool. I've been to Calgary. I went there for a wedding back in 2010. I loved it. It was really nice there. Really, we went to Drumheller, which was like going to hell, and then to Banff and Jasper and Canmore. No, not Canmore. Is it Canmore, Alberta? I can't remember. Wherever the Olympic Village was, where the athletes stayed. I want another guitar, but I got another one home. Reason I'm afraid of having multiple guitars in the house. For some reason, I'm afraid of having multiple guitars. Okay, I can't help you with that. Dwight Bailey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, once you get 2 guitars in, it kind of goes from there. Nice to be here. Our Squire starves. Frank, I'm not sure what the last word meant. Starves. Are they hungry? How are you from Bangladesh? Again, how's it going? I'm good. It's going to be a happy Halloween. Oh, yeah. It might come earlier. It could be earlier. I have no idea. Oh, Hot Kingsman, you're from Ottawa. Cool. Okay. I've been playing my Fender Strats lately. Yeah, that's what I've been playing too. Hey, you know what? I'll ask another question. So I went to visit family for like a week, and my rig, what I used to bring with me is I try to bring one guitar, and I used to bring like a mini amp, but I sold all my mini amps when I got this thing. I don't know if anybody's played one of these. The Mustang Micro. I definitely recommend this. I did one video on it. I don't really show it off too much because that's the only time I really use it. But if anybody hasn't tried one or if you've seen them, what am I asking? Okay, let me start over. What's your travel rig if you do that kind of thing? If you bring a guitar with you, what's your setup? Let me know. Greetings from New Jersey. Queens, Mitchell. I was in New York. Last time was 2016, Times Square. I got around ads on YouTube on my iMac, switching to Opera as a browser. Yeah, that's another way. You can do an ad blocker. I guess I don't really recommend that if you like a channel and you want them to get more money. I don't know. I've never cared about ad blockers. Never really done them. Brent Miller, they're awful. Lol. Can't remember what we were talking about. Once I read one comment, it pushes out the one just before it, so I don't remember what we were talking about. That's it. Cheers from Indiana. Protect your investments and save space. Oh, you're talking to him. Don't talk to me. I only have $1,200 USD, and I want a Tele. Made in Japan, made in America, MIM with mod upgrades. I will say right away, made in Japan. Kinko Music. Go check them out. Seriously, you'll find something, and you'll have money left over. Possibly. Depends where you are. You're probably in the States, right? You can get like what the traditional series models. They're like probably $800 plus shipping. I don't know what that would be, and then import. So you always have the best T-shirts. This is a new one. This one, Winners and Giant Tiger. If you're not in Canada, that doesn't help. But Nizo, I own a Fender made in Japan. Made in Mexico Strat. Made in America USA. Made in China Strat. Oh, curious, what is that one? They play great. Why would I buy one made in Japan? You probably wouldn't need to unless you try one. You're like, oh, okay, this is better than these other ones, and you sell the other ones. I just think they're cool. I don't know. I think the fit and finish is. It depends everybody's a different situation, right? The value is better. I think the price. Not necessarily. I'm not sure about the resale. I don't know how well. I've never tried to sell a made in Japan guitar. I think they'll do better than made in Mexico, but I could be wrong. Canmore, yeah, okay. Yeah, went to Canmore. Somebody told us to go to Canmore, Alberta, because it was less touristy than Banff, right? So we did, and I was with my wife, like 2010. We did some climbing in hills and went to some restaurants and stuff, and it was really quiet. There's no buses and stuff. Hey, Sean, how's it going? We are in the have fun portion of the phrase. There we go. Appreciate it. Thanks. I had one headphone amp from Vox. It is decent enough. Yeah, I had 2 of those. I had the AC30 and I had the, what was it called? Classic Rock, the silver one. They were good too. I didn't know all the features when I bought them. This one is really cool because you can do other stuff with it too. So you can actually go, it's got a USB-C output, so you can go into a computer and use it like an interface. That's what I thought was cool. Dan is on the other side of Lake Ontario. Are you in New York then, or Buffalo? New York, right? Somewhere in New York. Why did I say Buffalo? Could be Buffalo. You can see Buffalo from the CN Tower. Used to have an Orange Crush 3-watt amp. It was kind of great. I think I demoed that one. Nothing compared to the Fly 3 when I did all those mini amp videos years ago. Oh, I got questions. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I got some questions that people ask me. I'm going to pull that up. I won't have it on screen, but I'll just read them. Yeah. So let's bring that up here. If my phone's making noise, if you hear that, let me know, because I'll put on airplane mode. I've noticed that happens sometimes before. It's the data connection or the Wi-Fi signal. It's making a noise. Okay, here we go. So these were questions from, I said, ask me anything on Instagram like a week ago. I said, ask me questions that I can answer on a future video or live stream. And I kept them. So these people might not be here watching, but if you're watching in the after the rerun of this or whatever. Officials Meg New Music. Favorite Radiohead song. It changes all the time. I think it usually flips between Nice Dream and Let Down. Those two songs. Okay. Go to the next one in a sec here. See if there's any questions in here. Major upgrade is a Spark full size. Mini seems a little overpriced. I haven't looked into them. Fender Champion. I haven't tried any of those either. Will you ever do a giveaway, George? I did a ton of giveaways. And you know what killed it for me was a scam accounts. Those bot spam. Oh, no, they're not even bots. They're actual people trying to get you to send shipping and scam people. That killed the interest for me. Yeah, so I don't think I'll do giveaways. No. GT ever tried a Yamaha or Yamaha? Katana. I have. Pacifica, yeah, the pack 012. I did a review video. You can check it out. It's on my channel there. Ryan, how's it going? Happy Straturday. Tampa Blues. I'm still a beginner guitar player, so am I. I consider myself beginner when I see other people. See guitarists play what they think are called comp or mini chord changes. How do you learn those? I don't even know what those are. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know too much theory. The theory is I don't know any theory. It's all just a theory anyways. Sean, over the last few years, what guitar did you get rid of and wish you could have kept? Maybe now looking back in 2014, I sold an American Standard Telecaster. And I sold it, it was before YouTube or anything. I sold it to buy a Vox AC-15. And I just had two guitars at the time. I had two Tellies. I kind of wish I kept that one. But I hated the cases on the standard American Standard Telecasters. It was like the molded case that kind of fit. The latches sucked on it. I hated that case. Can we all agree that Kim Mitchell is an underrated Canadian rock god? I think he's awesome. He's an amazing guitarist. Maybe he's not appreciated. I think people see the 80s videos and stuff and think he's a goof. That's right. He's got a hat and stupid long hair, and they get the wrong impression. Then blah 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 blah. Lion King, should I get a refin on my current or just buy a new one? I just like sunburst finishes. I don't know. I've never looked into a refin. I don't know. Yeah. So you're 13. That sucks. You had some cool giveaways. Thanks. Yeah. I'm not saying never. Maybe I'll wait till YouTube figures out this spam crap. Because it's a serious issue. Like, it's a bad... People have been scammed. And my channel's relatively small. Like, it's a very small channel. And people were emailing me and asking me. And they're like, hey, was it you I was talking to on Telegram and what's the other one? WhatsApp? I'm like, no. Okay. Let's go to I'll go to another question that I have here. And the question I asked was, no, I didn't ask a question. I said, ask me questions. What time is it? Ask me questions I can answer on a future live stream. So this is from, can't even say the name. Rishio Quaranta responded to your question. What do you think of the HB35 Plus from Harley Benton? Never seen it before. Let me take a look. I haven't read I copied these questions, but I didn't do anything with them. I didn't look into it. Okay, it looks like I'm just looking at what it is. It looks like a 335 or a 339. I'm gonna guess it's a 335 with the 35 name. Yeah, it looks all right. I haven't tried one, so what's the price? Where's the price? Check the price at Tollman. Hey, Tollman, what you doing? 274 bones. $274 US. I don't know. For that price, like, it's worth a shot. Do they have a good... I don't know what Tollman's return policy is, because I bought a couple of guitars never expecting to return them, so it's probably okay. My experience has been good with Tollman, with Harley Benton, I mean. So there we go. Zit Remedy from Degrassi. Do you own any jam pedals? No. That's from Adam. I do not. Have you tried a Sterling and Music Man? No, that's two brands I haven't tried. John Stevens. Yeah. Still a lot of brands to try. Ibanez. I haven't had any Ibanez. I plan to have more Yamaha stuff soon. If you guys have any, yeah, I'll ask that question too. If you guys have any recommendations or stuff you want me to check out, like not necessarily stuff that, I know Phil McKnight does this kind of thing too. I watch Phil's stream every week. I like his channel. And like stuff that I'd buy, the channel would kind of pay for, right? And I probably wouldn't keep, but you know, other people want to know about it. I'm all about trying out new stuff. I love trying out new guitars. Even the cheapest ones. Like the best, I'd say this past year, the most impressive guitar that I didn't expect, I had no expectations of, was the Yamaha Pack 012. And that's like the entry level, cheapest Strat, super Strat kind of clone thing. Well, not a clone. I guess they've had it for a while, but yeah, it's a Strat shape, right? And I can't remember what the price was, $300. It's better than any Squire, for sure. Is it Remedy? Charles75, how's it going? All your tellies, which one has the nicest neck? It's still the Pro 2, for sure. Just that shape and the satin on it. Tampa, yeah, you get the messages on YouTube saying you won something. See, I turn off notifications for all that stuff, so I don't get those. I have notifications off for replies to my comments. I used to have them on, and I get emails and stuff, and it was too much. Hey, Don, how's it going? Hi, Landon. Have you ever played the Fender Noventa Tele with the single? No, I haven't. I haven't tried that. I've seen Robert Baker had one. I think he did a giveaway last year. Looks cool. Looks cool. I'm not sure. I can't remember. You know what? I'm really turned off, and this is just a cosmetic thing, by the Pau Ferro. I wish they'd go back to rosewood. Oh, that's the other thing. Somebody's asking about a Made in Japan. Why would you choose Made in Japan? Rosewood for all the dark fretboards, and the Player Series stuff doesn't use rosewood, right? That's a pro for me. So, Ricky, Landon, have you ordered any guitars from Sweetwater? How long did it take? It's been 3 weeks. They did call and say it's on its way. 3 weeks? Where do you live? I'm gonna say, I'm not like bragging or anything. I'm in a different situation because I'm an affiliate with them. I don't know if I get priority shipping or something. I did buy stuff from them years ago and had it shipped to the border, Ogdensburg, and then I went and picked it up. But being an affiliate, the way I understand it is they can't, and this is not just a Sweetwater thing. All the brands have distribution rights and laws. I don't know if they're laws or just like for competition or whatever. Fender can't sell from the U.S. to Canada, right? Like it has to be used. I think you have to be buying it from a used. It can't be a new product, something like that. I don't know all the rules and everything. So the people that ask me, how are you able to get stuff from Sweetwater? I'm able to get it because I'm an affiliate, and it's considered probably, if it was a sponsored video, I'm not officially buying it, right? It's been sponsored and given to me, so that's how that happens. So I'm super lucky. Like that didn't happen overnight. That was like, took 4 years of doing the channel, 4 or 5, actually it was 5 years. 5 years of doing the channel and then reaching out to them and applying for the affiliate program and getting accepted, and you know, so it was a bit of work. So I'm really super lucky to have them sponsoring the channel. And so I hope that helps. So yeah, for me, when they send something, it takes like 2 days. But I'm in Ottawa, so like it's FedEx. It goes to the airport, and I'm 2 seconds away from there. Landon, check out the Chrissy Hines Tele. I have, yeah, that's cool. Have you you still have to try Dan Electro 59, Andre? That's another brand, haven't tried out, would like to check out. Do more Super Strats. I plan to check out more Yamaha stuff. THR amps, cool. Oh, all had issues. I had the original THR. What was it, the THR 5? 02 is actually pretty good, yeah. It's really impressive. I didn't keep that one. It was one of those ones, I buy it and flip it. I just grab it and throw it in the air. It's gone. It disappears. No, I sell it usually locally on Kijiji or something. Yamaha. I always used to say, like, my first acoustic guitar I still have it. Yamaha Country Jumbo. Only people in Canada will get this, but it's the president's choice of guitars. Good value, really good, and not super expensive. Good quality, I guess I'm trying to say. Has nothing to do with the president of anything. That's a Canadian brand. Loblaws is like the major grocery. I can't talk right now. Grocery train. Nah, forget it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Nobody's watching. 84 people are watching. That's good. Super Strats. Do more of those. Okay. Man, usually people don't talk this much. I must have been asking a lot of questions. Oh, there you go. Try the Fender serial number lookup site. Yeah, that was a cool video, eh? I found that by accident. I don't even know how I stumbled on that. And I'd never seen that site before. I did a video last week or 2 weeks ago. Fender serial number lookup site. They have their own. And I don't know if somebody said they've been using it for a couple of years, but the first site that always comes up is not that site. So, reviewed an SX Tele. I haven't, no. That's from Studio. If I'm missing anything, don't think I'm ignoring it. It's hard to follow all the different questions and not miss anything. It's really tough. So, Miracle Man 7, favorite Pink Floyd member is Gilmore. Naked Bike Mike. It's a hard one to say. When I see that name, I'm like, Naked Mile. That was a thing, like a university thing, right? Or college thing. Thoughts on modeling amps? Yeah, I haven't really got into them recently. Steve, where do you get your pickguards? Usually, just on Amazon. Yeah, like anodized pickguard plastic. I used to get like the Fender ones, but they're way too expensive. So I just get like, what's the brand? Is it Musically or something like that? I don't know. Probably have links in my videos. I would have probably done that. Brian, I love Yamaha products, musical and otherwise. Yeah, they do motorboats and motorboat engines and bikes and stuff. Maybe I'll get a motorbike and drive it in. No. Have you heard of Ewan Dobson? I've heard the name. He's an acoustic instrument player. Okay, cool. That's it. Do you think it's better to buy a Big Muff Pi or trying to save some space? Pedalboard, go for a little Big Muff. Yeah, go for the little one. I had that one. It was pretty good. I just got I might do a video on it. I don't know if I got Fuzz Face Mini, the Jimi Hendrix one. What was the band he was in? Band of Gypsies, I think. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at another question here that I got. I'll break it up. I'll try to go to those and then. This is from Addicted to Gear. This is Tony. I watch on Sundays. He does a live stream on Sundays. He's in Montreal. What is the meaning of life? That's a deep one. I know the answer. It's guitar. Like, there's no other meaning. Jerry Seinfeld, I saw him a few years ago. He said, like, if your phone dies, what's the point in living? And that's how I feel about guitar. If your guitars are gone, what's the point in living? That's pretty dark. I thought it was funny when he said that, though. People were like, oh, my battery's almost going to die. What's the point in being alive anymore if I don't have my phone? How are we sticking to your agenda? Not too bad. What else do I got here? Let's see here. I'm doing my questions. I did a roll call. I talked about the t-shirts. New gear recommended for videos. I asked that too. That's basically it. But I got more questions here. Lion King, what did you study back in college? Computer programmer. at Algonquin College. That's what I took. I ended up not a programmer. A lot of times you take something in school, like too much drugs. No. Thing you take or study ends up not being your career. And yeah, that's my case. 27 is the meaning of life. That's the club that everybody tries to join. I got a Yamaha mixer. Oh, cool. Let me know which one. Revstar series, Charles, disappointed me with the control cover. It sticks out to clear the push-pull switches. I got to take a look at that. I plan to try to get a Revstar. I tried to buy one a while ago, and you can't get them. Sold out. Music Man 54. Hey, Landon from Alabama. How's it going? Okay, let's do another question here on the Instagram chat. Oh, this is from John ZD351. He's a mod actually on the channel. He's not here right now because he lives in Australia, so it's probably like middle of the morning. Maybe it's probably Sunday morning there. Maybe he's here. I don't know. I can check. Participants. No, he's not in the chat there. That's okay. Okay, cool. What was I gonna do? I was gonna ask this question. I haven't seen it in a while. It's a good time to ask if you will try a gold pickguard on that black MIM Tele. That is a good question. Maybe eventually. So I have my first electric guitar is a made in Mexico standard Tele. That's what they called it back then. It's got lace sensor pickups. So it's got a blue in the neck, and then it's got the humbucker dually red. The problem with modding the pickguard on that is the lace sensor pickups are Strat size, so it doesn't fit. It's not a drop-in pickguard replacement. You'd have to route it out, and I did that on the white one, the original one that it came with, and it was ugly. So I've done it on a black one, and you can't see it. It hides it. So if I did it on a gold, I'd have to find a gold with a Strat size. It'd have to be a custom pickguard, basically, because I don't want to route that out. So there we are. KL Dalia. Hey, Brother Bear. Hey, thanks for the super chat. If you got a question, appreciate it. Yeah, I guess no question. But if you got one, I'll always answer it. 1:30 a.m. in Adelaide. It's always 1:30 a.m. somewhere. It's always Saturday somewhere. Hi, Landon, just tuned in. Lucas, are you turning into a Strat fanboy or Tele's always be number one? Well, the fact that when I try to say Strat, I slip up and say Tele's always number one. No, I only have two Strats. I got my 79 Strat and then the 50s Heritage. That's the only two I have. And then like 1,000 Tele's. That reminds me of another Tele that I tried recently. And this was a sponsored video from Sweetwater. I was mentioning Sweetwater earlier. The Schecter PT Special. I picked, they had a demo model. I'm like, do you guys mind if I demo the demo? Because it costs less. It's a good deal. I'm like, sure. So they did a video. That's a really good guitar too. I'd rate that. People are asking me the Gaudet Stadium HT. That and the Schecter are pretty much on par with each other. Maybe the Schecter has a little bit some nicer specs. It's got the binding and the, what kind of neck was it? Was it roasted? I can't remember. But anyways. Dwight, okay. Yamaha mixer is that cool? Yeah, I'd like to get a mixer because sometimes I have a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 and it's got the 2 XLR inputs, and sometimes I need a third mic input, and that would help if I had a mixer. Major, do you still play your Epi Dot? I don't have an Epi Dot. I've got the Casino, and I've got the, up there you can see the 335. Yeah, I played them both. Played the 335 just yesterday, and Casino. Play that too. Play everything. Play it all. If I don't play something, it goes. And that's what happened to the SG. All right, next question from Instagram. I only got a few more, like 36 more. No. This is from Clips1118. Can we be friends? I want to get involved with the music community. Absolutely. There you go. That's the answer to that one. Oh, okay, this is an interesting one. This one's kind of, oh, ever think of going to flight school? I just saw that pop up. If you tag my name, I'll notice the question more. I got Flight Simulator for my Xbox, so no, I don't like it. I mean, I wouldn't go to flight school. Here's another question. This is from Alex Radsby. Alex Radsby. It's all one word, right? So I'm trying to separate the letters. Any advice for a new YouTube channel when it comes to be able to get hold of new gear to review? That's the tough part. That's the tough part when you start off. Unless you like come out of the gates like doing really well and your channel's doing, unless you have like an explosive diarrhea channel. I don't know why I said that. Channel that's like, boom, it's like super popular right away. It's tough to get, I don't know. That's a tough question. How do you get gear? The way most people, from what I've seen, what they do is like what I still do. I still do this to this day. Buy my own stuff and then make a video. And if it's something I wasn't planning on keeping, I flip it, right? And then try to get the money back. And hopefully that video makes some money too from AdSense. And just kind of cycle through. And then slowly you get, as your channel grows, like this took like 5 years though. I get reached out by like different companies. I don't always respond. Depends on the thing. I got to be interested in it. Like I get a lot of pedal requests, and I don't really find pedal videos that interesting. I just don't think I can do a good job to demo the pedal, and I don't think they attract much attention. Right? It's got to be fun. I got to have fun doing it. So I guess just try to make good videos, and the people will come gain an audience, and then you can try to apply for like affiliate programs maybe if you're, and yeah, the most important thing is to have something unique. I think be something different, right? Like I started off just trying to copy other channels, and I don't know what I was doing, and then slowly realized that you gotta learn how to talk to a camera. I haven't even been looking at the camera. Learn how to talk to a camera and just talk to a camera the way you talk to people. Like if there was somebody in here, this is how I talk to people. Way less swearing. I swear more in real life, to be honest. Just the only reason I don't swear on YouTube is because it probably gets your videos less views. I think. I'm not sure. How do I compare that? I don't know. That's just what I think. Yeah, so that's my advice for that. Long question, long answer. Does anybody watch, or not watch, does anybody do podcasts? Because I'm really into Conan O'Brien, Needs a Friend, and Fly on the Wall with Dana Carvey and David Spade. That has nothing to do with anything, but I just thought I'd mention that because I like those things. All right, here's some more questions. What do we got here? Nope, that's not one. Okay, I think I got a couple more here. Let's go here. CCM, this is from SVans44. CCM or Bauer? And that's a hockey equipment question. Man, I don't even know. I probably have a mix of both. I play like a rec league hockey every Wednesday night. I don't even know what my gear is. I'm not into the... You know what I find? It's kind of like I just play and I have the stuff. And that's how I was when I was in a band. I had gear, like guitar stuff, gear, amp, pedals and stuff. Am I spinning? Didn't notice what I really had. I wasn't aware of the stuff. It was just like it was a tool. So that's how I am with hockey stuff. I just have skates. I like the stuff's comfortable and it's protective, and so I can't really say. I don't know if that's a good answer. All right, Cycle Man, cycle like motorcycle or bicycle. Star Trek or Star Wars? That's a tough one. You know what? Because like I gotta say, I think Star Wars is like killing themselves right now. They're like not good, not good. The only Star Wars thing I've liked is probably Mandalorian. If anybody likes that stuff, I didn't like the Obi-Wan series. I didn't like what was the one before Boba Fett. Didn't like that. I liked this is not popular opinion, but the movies after the original trilogy. Was it Force Awakens? I liked that. It was very rehashed, but I liked The Last Jedi. A lot of people hated that, but I liked what they did with that. I thought they were like, screw you. to a lot of people. I like that. And then I hated, what was it called? The Rise of Skywalker's Poop. Horrible movie. Just garbage. It actually reminded me of like those Jurassic Park movies. They're just like nonsense. Actually reminded me of, what's the one I didn't like recently? Doctor Strange 2. I thought that was garbage too. Reminded me a lot of the Skywalker movie. Anyways, enough about that. So I'd say Star Trek, even though I don't watch Star Trek. Ultimate B, the name got cut off. Top 5 Beatles songs. That's a tough one. I'd say number 1. This is a weird one. I don't think people will even know what I'm saying, unless you're a super Beatles fan. Sun King. I like that song a lot. Let me pull up some of my Beatles stuff here. Probably mainly Abbey Road stuff. So Sun King. Let's see here. Oh Darling. I like that a lot. Something. And then maybe let's check out I'm just looking at a list to I don't know. So many. It's hard. I'll leave it at 3, whatever I said. I don't even know what I said. That's good. That's good for now. I think that's my list of questions. Is that it? Is that all the questions? Cool, I got through my thing. There we go. I did it. Congratulations to me. I did something. Good. Man, it's hot in here. What's the temperature? Turn on. 24 Celsius. It's getting warm. Okay, if I missed, I wasn't even looking at the chat there, so I'll try to scan here. If you tag me, what's your gamer tag? Shoot, I don't even know. Might be like Landon 1979. I have an Xbox. I don't really play online very much. Used to play a ton. Mitch Heyman. Oh, talking to him. Do you think small tube amp or bigger tube amp with attenuator for home use would be better if you want to get cranked up sound? I think you'd be fine with depends on the amp. Like a small tube. Yeah, like the vegan Mooncat. That, what was it called? The little Fender amp I had. I ended up not keeping it. I made a quick video on it. I didn't like the reverb on it, but it was a tube, and if you cranked it, it broke up. It was pretty cool. What was that one called? The Champ, I think? I forget. Ricky, I'm glad I checked out your channel. It's been really cool watching your videos. Thanks. I was raised to know that if you swear while speaking, you're not thinking. There you go. And you're not thinking, why are you speaking? That's pretty good. Sometimes people swear just to add like emphasis to something, right? Like you're angry. Like that son of a bitch. You're really angry. You hate that guy. I love the podcast. So check out Conan and David Spade ones. Yeah, it's David Spade and Dana Carvey. They have one together called Fly on the Wall. It's my favorite. It's awesome. It's basically, it's them talking to former people that they've worked with from Saturday Night Live. I have to enunciate that. Had a root canal Thursday. That sucks. Hope you're healing up from that. I don't even know what's involved in that. I think, what is that? They take the tooth out and drill in a piece and then add a new fake tooth or something? Have you checked out Moss-Right guitars? No. Charles, if a video is demonetized, why do I still have to watch ads? Wouldn't that be stealing on YouTube's part? No, I think demonetized. I think there's different cases. Like it can be there's blocked where the video can't be seen and you can't see the video. I think demonetized means the channel that made the video loses the revenue, but it goes to the copyright owner. I think that's how it works. And some share. Like I did a video, George Harrison, what was the song? What the hell is this song? The one that was on, oh man, I'm going blank right now. My Sweet Lord. I did that song. I covered that song. That got demonetized with a shared copyright sharing, I guess they call it. I'm not really sure. the video has like no views, so it doesn't matter. But that's what I know about it. Blue, best Led Zeppelin album. You know what? I don't know Led Zeppelin that much, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite. No, it's not a band I really got into. I definitely listened to them more recently. So, Mitch, my wife and I saw the new Elvis movie. Excellent, cool. I'm probably not going to see it. My wife wants to see it. She's a big fan of Baz Luhrmann and all the movies he's done. Strange New Worlds was awesome. What is that? Star Trek? Oh, I haven't seen that one. Hope you will get. Well, okay. Lion King. How do you deal with very toxic people? I'm lucky. I don't get that. I don't really get very toxic people. It depends. Depends on what they say. Like if it's some kind of comment on something that's not directly related to me, I don't really care. Don't really care. But if it's like something derogatory or racist or stupid, what happened here? Oh, I don't know why that got blocked. Yeah, I might block. I don't know. It really depends, case by case. I've been lucky though. I don't attract that kind of crowd. There you go. I attract the people that burp. Steven, my favorite Beatles song is "I Want You." She's so heavy. That's a good song. Yeah. Landon, on a Strat, do you prefer HSS or SSS? Now SSS. There was a time where I couldn't. There was a time where I thought a guitar had to have a humbucker, and I got over that kind of, and now I prefer SSS. SSS. Raw Potato, ordered an Affinity Tele Deluxe, my first electric. I'm having second thoughts. Is it decent? Yeah, it is pretty decent. I was impressed by them. When you get it, check the output jack. Sometimes I've seen the output jack on a couple of them, not super tight. It's not a big deal, but that's one thing to notice. Otherwise, they were great. Yeah. That's one with the two humbuckers, right? Did you start the deep dive? There are a lot of people using that phrase now. Did I start the deep dive, Miracle 7? I've been doing them for a long time. I didn't start that term. No. That's something like that's been used, not just in guitar videos. I don't know, like, let me look at my channel here. One sec. I can tell you the first deep dive I did, because usually I have it in the title. Definitely not something I created. Definitely not something, I'd say not. It's not something anybody on YouTube created. Deep dive. Let's go back. Let's go way back. Let's check out the Wayback Machine. Oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, I'll get back to the chat in a second. I'm just looking at deep dives to see. I take no credit for anything. No, like ideas, you can't copyright an idea. Or first deep dive, let's see here. Deep dive review. The first one I see in the title, February 4th, 2020. And then I might have done deep dives and just not had it in the title. I think that might have been the first one. I don't know. Not all my titles might have deep dive in it either. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I have a playlist. Probably deep dive playlist. Let's see. In the deep. Contains the word deep. Deep dive guitar demos. 30. Here we go. Damn. Let's sort that by newest to oldest. My oldest. A solid experience with the Fender Squire Affinity Butterscotch Blonde. This is a Squire Affinity Telecaster. Shut up. What's the date on that? Where's the date? There's no date? Why is there no date? Where's the date? How do I not see it? Why is there no date on this? I know this is like 2020. Yeah, probably 2020. So I've been doing it a couple years. 2 years ago, edited. Okay. Yeah, a couple years ago. Hope that answers that. Did not do the stuff, deep dive. Somebody else. Kale, see you soon, Landon. Big up. Loved your chats. Thanks. Zach Thong, how's it going? Jimmy Z, what's up? I want to build the red and blue tellies you did. Oh, cool. I sold those. I sold most of the parts casters I built, so I could do more. Would you recommend buying a pedal board, Boss GX100, or keep buying pedals? 70 pedals, man. I don't know what the Boss GX100 is. Let me take a look. They've been going an hour. This has been going pretty good. Usually I don't have this much stuff to talk about, but you guys and girls and everybody. GX100. Oh man, that looks cool. How much is that? That thing is a computer. Find a dealer. Sure, I could have just clicked on something else. I'm not big into the tech stuff too much. Wow, that's almost $1,000. It depends how many pedals you want. 829 Canadian, so that'd be like 600 something. I mean, if it can do everything you want, if you like Boss pedals, I'm sure it can do all the Boss pedals, right? Charles, some tubers say they get demonetized because their videos aren't advertiser friendly or offensive. Yeah, that's what leads back to the swearing stuff. That can happen. But I still see ads. Drives me crazy. So that's interesting. I don't know how that works. I have no idea. That's why I stay away from that. Eric Warrington, how's it going? Lion King, advice for a 22-year-old. Stay young. Don't get older. That's advice. Michael, thin line telly. That's on my list to get a thin line telly eventually. Lion King, how do you deal with not wanting to play anymore? I don't have that problem. I don't seem to have the passion for music as I did when I first started. Sometimes a new piece of gear can help with that, or a song. You really want to learn a song, and then you figure out how to play it. That can be inspiring. So hope that helps. Finny Deluxe, raw potato. Take care. Studio 13X, thanks. Take care. Born at the right time to see Landon. Born at the right time to see Landon live. There you go. You were just born. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Or is it your birthday? Is that what you mean? Hey, Don's got a Gretsch Brass Honey Dipper Resonator. That's the guitar I've never tried. That's with the metal like hubcap thing on it, right? Yeah. Oh, look at that thing. I've never seen one of those. The whole thing's metal? No. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never... what's it made out of? It's made out of mahogany. Mahogany, and it's got a resonator. Padauk. Cool. Cool. That should be fun. Man, there's so many guitars. You can never, ever try every guitar. You know? Never. If my goal was to try every guitar ever, I'd never achieve my goal. But cool, congrats. That should be fun. Okay, it's in there. Ever gonna check out a thin line telly? I did do one last year. I did a giveaway. It was a Sweetwater giveaway for the JA90, the one that's like it's basically like Les Paul specs on a, I think it was made in China one. I can't remember exactly. But I'd like to get thin line body and then maybe do a parts caster. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be cool doing a parts caster with those wide range humbuckers, the Cunife, CUNIFE. I believe it's cucumber nipples and ferns. I said that as a joke one time. That's what they're made out of. Great hangout. Dwight, take care. Gotta go. There you go. Yeah, I've been going for a while. Seeds tell me now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money inserting ads the more viewers are watching. Give it a try. I did give it a try, and you guys told me what happened. That it popped up an ad, so sorry for that. I don't mind ads. Like, ads are what makes, that's the world, basically. Ads, advertising, everything, right? That's how business is. Everything's ads. What I'm trying to say is I have no idea what I'm saying. Great hangout. Okay, there you go. Get an Elliott thin line, the Raven. I'd never heard of that. Played a Dan Electro 59 and an Aria Pro 2 Telly. Both were great. Aria impressed me for the money. Metallic blue ice finish. Oh, nice. I like Sean, only a joke. Oh, what was the joke? That you were born today. Solid brass. Holy. That's gonna be wonder if it would get like oh, brass. I wonder if it'll like change color over time. Like, you know, brass can oxidize, I think, and gets like, is it brass that turns? Oh no, I'm thinking of copper that turns green. But maybe brass. I don't know if brass does. That's cool. Oh, John Stevens, thank you for not talking about Manscaped razors in the middle of your videos. Get a thumbs up just for that. They've never contacted me. That's not been a sponsor. The sponsors I've had so far are pretty relatable to my channel. The one that I've done quite a few is for Skillshare, but because they do like, they have videos that are related to music stuff. So, and the other one, I've only done one, but it's Eargasm. I have them right here. And I'll plug them. This isn't a sponsored thing, but these things have saved my hearing. I mean, my hearing's already shot from being in the band years ago, but I put this in. This might be kind of gross, but I did one video on it. Basically, it's an earplug, but it doesn't completely plug the sound. It's got a little filter. So you put them in, it lets high frequencies through. So I can have that thing, you'll see that if I'm playing, that'll be up to 100. How does it get to 100? Oh, I guess the decimal point moves. 100 decibels, because the amps sound really good, that volume, and I'm recording, and I want to capture that tone. And I have those in, and I don't even notice it. Like, it's pretty cool. It lowers, supposed to lower the decibels, 16 decibels. Geiger counter, yeah. That's the, hey! See? A little bit delayed there, but sorry if that peaked. Actually, I don't care. My kids watch, one of my kids watches a YouTube channel. I forget what the name is. They just yell. They're gamers, right? And they're screaming, and they're purposely clipping the mic. I'm just like, God, I work so hard to not clip the mic. And they're doing it on purpose all the time. That's all they do. Uriel, have you reviewed acoustic instruments before? Just one. You know what? I'll share it because it didn't get that many views. I don't mind sharing it. It's a 12-foot sub from Subway. No, it's a 12-foot sub. It's a 12-string D'Addario. Nope. Not D'Addario. D'Angelico. Where is it? I did it. It's good guitar. It's good guitar. It was I got that one from Sweetwater. That was a sponsored video. Where are you? Uriel. Yeah, that was, there you go. Check it out. That's, and I've done, I'm trying to remember, I don't think I've done any other acoustic guitars, no. Maybe. You know what? Let me tell you what right now. Company reached out to me and I didn't reply. I think it's an acoustic guitar. Van Gogh guitars. I didn't look at them. It's a... Let me know. What you guys... Let me see what it is, first of all. It looks like... Oh, it's on Amazon. Okay, it's like a budget acoustic guitar. I'm not sure what... they do keyboards. Van Gogh, a full-size acoustic electric cutaway guitar. $200 American. So yeah, it's a budget guitar. Oh, they have a 12-string? I don't know if there's much appeal on my channel for that kind of stuff, so I haven't replied back yet. But let me know in the comments there if you guys would want to see a budget acoustic guitar. I don't know. You can tell like I'm not super passionate about the idea, so I haven't really jumped on it. Gretsch. Oh, saw that part already. You know, least favorite guitar finish. Oh, that's a good question. Least favorite. Like when I see one, I'm like, I don't like the look of that. Oh, those ones that are, yeah. What are they? I don't even know what they're called. So basically, like picture like, shoot, what is it? Kind of looks like stone. Like picture like marble or granite or something, but it's like gray with green, and it looks like there's specks and holes in it. Let me see if I can find one. I really don't like that. I'm just like, oh, those look gross. Let me see if I can find one. Just looking here. I'm not talking about relic guitars. I'm just talking about, no, I don't see one. What is that called? What is that finish called? Oh, okay, there we go. I see one here. The one I'm looking at that I found here is called a Charvel. Charvel Pro Mod Mahogany. What is the body called? Poplar Burl? Poplar Burl? Is that the name? Is that the name of the... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like Poplar Burl. Poplar Burl. I didn't even know that was the wood grain. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like Poplar Burl. Now I know. Okay, Poplar Burl. Doesn't even sound nice. Burl? Hey, Burl. Sorry if that's your favorite color. Burl finish. It's Poplar Burl. This is how they spelt it on the site. Poplar Burl. Gross. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, there you go, Dave. I have very little interest in acoustics and even less interest in cheap ones. That was my first thoughts when I saw the email. I'm like, I probably looked at it. I'm like, thing with the acoustic guitars is like, they're fun. I think acoustic guitars are more fun in person. Sound better in person. I mean, you can record them and stuff and they sound good too, but I think it's just like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. How much difference is there between all these acoustic guitars? The sound. It sounds like a good acoustic guitar. Have you heard a bad acoustic guitar? I'm sure they sound different, but I don't know. That's all. Blue guitars are the best. I like blue guitars. Yamaha acoustic. I have a Country Jumbo. I might like to check out one of their silent guitars, maybe. Deanna bought the 12-string. Nice. It is. Great guitar. I like D'Angelico stuff. For sure. I've tried two. I would definitely check out more. I don't think they're that... well, they got lower price stuff too, but... there you go. Major Upgrade actually likes the finish. There you go. See, that's the thing, right? Everybody's got their things. I hated I've said this many times. I hated the look of a butterscotch blonde Tele. When I used to see those with the black pickguard, I'm like, that's horrible. Look at that. Ugly. It looks like something from the 50s. I remember saying that, and I was like, and slowly over time, I think I got used to the look, and then once I like got into the history of Teles, and that was the first one, basically. So yeah. Where are we going here? What was I talking about? What was I saying? Glary acoustic. Is it Glary or Glary? That's a Glary. I gotta eat some. I gotta eat some of these soon. This video's not sponsored by Nerds. Oh, you know what these used to have on them? I just got this yesterday at Giant Tiger. It used to say Willy Wonka on the top. I don't recommend eating them. I don't recommend eating them. I recommend inhaling them. Just drink it. Didn't you just show us a carbon fiber acoustic? Yeah, that was a sponsored video. That's another company I'd never heard of, Enya Music. They sent me that. And you know what I realized? I'll actually talk about that guitar because that video did terribly not great. Maybe it'll pick up later. I don't know. I will share it in the comments here. I'll tell you my thoughts about it. I was totally honest in that video. So that was a sponsored video. They sent me the guitar. I checked it out for a couple days and then I made the video. If you didn't see that video, you can go check it out and I'll say what I think about it here. So it was like it's a carbon fiber silent guitar. Pretty cool. Like the technology works. It works well. Works great. I have I said this in the video. Is it a guitar I would have bought? No, I would never. I wouldn't buy it. Like, not because it's not good. I think it's decent. It's fine. I'm just not. That's not for me. The whole tech guitar thing. I've even said that before, right? Like I did the Tone Master video. Why I sold my Tone Master. I just don't love the tech stuff super a lot. So intricate. So elegant when I speak. I'm a terrible speakers when I talks. Yeah, so it's like $750 Canadian for that guitar. The one that I demoed had more stuff, had a microphone, and monitor, like in-ear monitors they call it. I think it's just headphones. So you can play it silently. You can have the app and connect to it and stuff like that. It sounds, I will say this, because I didn't really listen to the recordings that much until after people were like, that sounds terrible. I'm like, oh, it doesn't sound great in my video. It sounds better in person. A lot better in person. The actual speaker, when I was playing it, sounded really good. So I said that in the video. It wasn't like, wasn't making it up. The video was like, it's a sponsored video, but they don't give you a script. I wrote a script, and they didn't even tell me what to say. Like I won't do that kind of stuff. If they suggest things, they actually didn't. That company didn't at all, because they've done enough. If you look up that guitar, a lot of YouTubers have done videos on it. I never heard of it before, so I noticed after. So yeah, I wouldn't buy the guitar for me personally. And then I realized, I'm like, what is this guitar? Like, you're not going to play it professionally. You're not going to play it on stage. It's battery powered. The battery could die. It is, I don't know if I commented somewhere else. It's a party guitar. Like, it's like you have friends over and somebody wants to play guitar, and it's got the mic that you can sing through, and it plays through the guitar, and it's loud enough for a small room. And you can run music through it and mute the vocals. So it's like a karaoke party guitar. I'm like, oh, this makes sense what it actually is, but they don't really sell it as that. This is like, I think it's made in China or somewhere, probably in China. It's like, I know karaoke is a Japanese word, right? Is that what it is? Sometimes you don't understand things until you think about it later. Karaoke, is it Japanese? Anyways, I think it's a karaoke guitar. I don't know if I should change the title on it now. This is a fun karaoke guitar. I don't know. But yeah, it's made of carbon fiber. So it's like 6 pounds, 6.5 pounds. It's not bad. It's decent. It's just, how often do you use the blue guitar as a mirror? No, I never really do. No. Always. Never. Always never. Oh, Joshua DY. Would you please review the Ed O'Brien Strat? Let me see if I can do that sometime. Yeah, there was, you know what? There was one. Oh, I should have grabbed it. I don't know if it's still on sale. I said for the rest of the year I'm not buying any more gear. I know that sounds weird, but you can't I can't maintain the channel like financially if I just keep buying stuff, because not a lot of stuff. I break even on a lot of videos. A lot of videos I don't though. So what was I gonna say? Oh, Long and McQuaid had one used at the shop. It's probably gone now because it was like a good price. Out of stock. Oh, available Gear Hunter. No, what is that? That's not even the right guitar. Did they change the body? What is that thing? Okay, that's not right. Weird. I'm looking at it right now. It says out of stock, and they have one available, but it's not showing the Ed O'Brien one. Anyways, it was like $1,200. But then I got into the whole Fender Japan thing, and I bought the Heritage. So yeah, maybe one day. You'd think, I love Radiohead, so you'd think I'd have an EOB Strat, but yeah. Hotcakes, man, I'm sick of apps. I hear you. I'm not a big fan of apps either. And I didn't like, I said it in the video, I didn't like you had to register. Like it was like the guitar was like in demo mode until you authorized it. And I'm like, it sucks. I'm like, okay, that's how these things work, right? Same with your phone, same with your tablet, same with your computers. Everything needs to be registered and all that crap. Wayne's in Kelowna. Cool. How's it going? Time 9 in the morning there. 3 hours, right? Jillane, question mark. I don't know. That's a good question. That is a question mark. Oh, sorry. Do you think make a review of the Squire Jaguar Classic Vibe? Maybe one day. Usually the Classic Vibe stuff, I'll do a review of those if I can find it on like a cheap deal on sometimes Amazon. That's how I did the Jazzmaster Classic Vibe 60s Jazzmaster. It was on for like 30% off. It's got to be at least 30% off, and then I'll consider it. And I sold that one after. Yeah, just did the video. I did the 3 Jazzmasters, and then yeah. Okay. think I'll go for, oh man, I've been going on for almost an hour and a half. We'll go for like 10 more minutes. And yeah, people are still here, so go for a little more here. I'm getting kind of, pretzels are making me thirsty. Got any more questions? Yeah, shoot the questions in there. Lucas, what's your take on Fender Acoustasonics? Never tried one, so I don't have any. Hey, Mr. Pop's Guitar. Greetings from Chicago. There's a place in Ottawa that sells Chicago-style pizza. I want to get that sometime, like the deep dish stuff. Thanks for your video on the Obsidian solderless Telecaster harness. Cool. Ready to do the same. Kind of the fence about Obsidian or Mojotone. Oh, what do you think? I've done both. If you want to. And I said, I think Obsidian wire, I'm an affiliate with them. So I actually, if I say, am I biased? I don't know. I like the board better on the Obsidian wire. I think the quality is a little bit better. Mojotone was good too. I've just done the one. If you look on my channel, I did a build. I don't know if Mojotone's in the topic or in the title. Is a Tele, and it's like Mojotone might be in the title. It's I did what's the neck? The neck was one of those road worn necks on a Sunburst Tele. And that was a Sweetwater video, like a small. They provided all the gear, and they had Mojotone. So yeah, I would check out both. See if the features are the same. I would always go with Obsidian wire, personally, because I really like their stuff. I did a bunch of demos with their stuff, and then they I guess they reached out to me. This is early on, like 3-4 years ago. Asked if I wanted to be an affiliate, which means if I click a link or if I set up a link, I get like a percentage of their sales. So it does affect me. Like I don't get tons of sales through them, but it's pretty good. I like them. They're awesome. For a cook on a grill, pan, or wok? I don't have a wok. I guess probably a pan most of the year, right? Grill. I'm doing grill right now because it's summertime, so I just made some burgers last night. It's good. Eric, I'm trying real hard not to buy any more gear unless I give something up. There you go. That is exactly what my rule is for the rest of the year. Oh, where is my thing? I'll read back. I make these little notes. Sorry, what am I coughing? Here's my rules. Until end of 2022, no more out-of-pocket purchases. Sell, trade, okay, 1-for-1 amount. I got this in big, bold red on the top of I got a sheet that I keep all my notes in. It's a piece of sheet. It's a big piece of sheet. Excuse me. Yeah, people, this is not an EVH water bottle. It was from Costco a few years back. So if you do see some new gear on my channel, and it wasn't a sponsored video, like if it wasn't donated or given to me, it will be because I sold something. There's a Rancor behind me. Yeah, that's an original. I got that when I was probably like 4 or 5. Kenner Rancor monster. Yeah, pretty cool. It's original. If it ever fell from there, it would probably shatter. So now I'm nervous. Favorite Pink Floyd album? Wish You Were Here. Do you register your Fenders on their website? No, I don't. I don't know if I can. I'm in Canada, so they don't have a Canadian registration. Like you can't put in Canadian info, I don't think. Boris, oh, come on, man. Why did you skip my question? Well, ask again. I don't think you understand how this thing works. I can't see all the questions. Like the chat is full. I'll scroll back up. Oh, does a Squire Affinity Telecaster worth the upgrade? And what do you suggest? Squire Telecaster worth the upgrade? Which model? Affinity Telecaster. Oh, okay. I did a blue one. Depends on maybe the tuners. I think watch my video. I probably mentioned it in the video. Probably the tuners would be the only thing I upgrade on that. And it depends if you like. I think it was ceramic pickups. They're kind of hot. Depends if you like those. Yeah, it all depends on what you like. I don't know if worth it. Just remember, worth it doesn't make sense with a Squire. If you upgrade the parts, you're never going to get that money back. So how many amps do I own? 4. 3. 3 amps. Yeah, I had 4. I only got 3. Only. I'm lucky. I got 3. Solid state, Fender Deluxe 85, Blue Princeton, and Tweed Princeton. That's it. If you count this, if you count the Mustang Micro, then 4. You still have a Squire Cyclone? Nope. That's Kitty Winks. I bought that one. I bought the paranormal stuff and I sold it right after. Those are just to check out. Do the deep dives. Good morning from Singapore. That's from Nick and Magboy Gaming. There you go. Still have the Nashville Tele yet? Yeah, it's right. Oh, where is it? There it is. See it? There? Hiding there? There. Oh, I plan to do some videos with the Nashville Tele, the noiseless pickups, compare them against some regular stuff. Play guitar and have fun. Mojo tones are good, but they sometimes have issues fitting into imports. So with the Obsidian wire too. That's not an uncommon thing. The Obsidian wire stuff is definitely recommended for made in America, but I don't. Why would you upgrade the made in America stuff? I don't know. I guess if you wanted to, or you had to replace it. And the made in Mexico, probably the made in Japan. I've been able to fit stuff in the Squire stuff pretty good, I think. I can't remember how many Squires I did. Did I do a classic vibe? Yeah. Sean, stainless steel frets. Never tried them. Never tried them yet. PJL626. Any preferred brand of aftermarket humbuckers? Probably Seymour Duncan. Something from them. Because I tried a set in, what was the one in, I had a D'Angelico Premier DC. It was last year. And they use Seymour Duncan pickups, and they were really good. I really like those. If you're going to mod cheap imports, get a Dremel, wood router bit. Yeah, I used to use just, I have a Dremel now and a router. I have both of those. But I used to use just, what do you call it? Man, I used to just take a hammer and a chisel. I just used a chisel. or a screwdriver and just like take the bit and just kind of, it was a mess. It wasn't good. Yeah. Charles has a Cyclone. That was a cool guitar. Oh man, I'm very tired because it's like 12 in the afternoon. I woke up early. I gotta go eat some, something. I'm gonna go have some chicken tacos from Costco, from the fridge. Oh, Joshua, can you do a Better Call Saul theme cover? I'll have to learn it. I think I could probably do that. That actually, that theme song, the way they cut it off at the end, that's inspired some of my videos. The way I cut off stuff sometimes. Cause I'm like, oh, that ever sound? I'm like, they're doing it on purpose. I get it. Okay, just it gets your attention. You're like, oh, did it? What? Oh, if anybody knows Better Call Saul, I'm all caught up on it on that show. I'm watching the new season, or it's the end of the show, basically, right? What is the guitar in the thumbnail for this video? Caspian. It's here. It's Strat. Maybe I'll share it again later. It's when you find that perfect Stratocaster. That's the name of the video. See, so that's an example of I'm gonna say it's a clickbait title because that is what, but it's not bad There's good and bad clickbait, right? Bad clickbait is when something in the title or in the thumbnail is promised but isn't delivered in the video, right? That's the guitar there. That's the video for it. It's a Heritage 50s made in Japan. Who's asking that? That was Caspian. Yeah, there you go. That one, so like I could have said, hey, that video I said, when you find that perfect Stratocaster. I think this is a perfect Stratocaster. It's kind of a generality when you say that. Perfect is perfect to somebody, but not everybody. If I just said, made in Japan, Stratocaster, Heritage 50s, is that interesting? Anybody going to click on that? That's the idea, right? The whole point of this is to get people to watch it. So the thumbnail I thought was pretty good. What was the thumbnail on that one? Doesn't get any better than this. Does it? Does it get better than that? I don't know. I don't think it does. So I'm not So that's good clickbait. That's what, man, YouTube needs that right now. That's what they do. Like and what? That got hidden. Major upgrade. Like and subscribe. Yeah, you can click like on the video. I'll tell you guys what I know about the whole liking videos and stuff. I don't know if liking helps the video as much as watching the whole video. It's the watch time, watching the whole video, and maybe sharing a video. Do you guys share videos? I don't really share videos too much. I don't know. Yeah, if you share it, I guess some people share stuff. I don't share any of my video links except through my own community tab or on Facebook. I used to try to share stuff on forums, like when I first started YouTube, but you're kind of spamming, like, right? People don't care. They'll find your stuff. Landon, please get a Vox Apache 2 from eBay Japan and do a deep dive. They're going for about $500 from Dublin, Ireland. How's it going? Streak. Cool. Yeah, I just said I'm not buying anything right now until the end of the year, so that'd be next year maybe. End every video with the house explosion. Oh, well, the deal with that is my stupid videos, like I did 3 in a row. Those are my stupid videos. Just call them they're kind of like meme sort of things, right? It's like a topic that people were talking about in the community polls and stuff, and then I end it with an explosion. That's sort of like a Monty Python, MacGruber tribute. I have a title explosion, right? If the video begins with the Landon Bailey explosion, that's the explosion for the video. So I don't end every video with an explosion at the end. But it's one of those things. It's like that'll turn some people off. They'll get super annoyed by it, or it's almost like what was that episode of Seinfeld? I watch Seinfeld still on Netflix. I just watched the episode the other day. George Costanza's annoying, and there's a girl he likes, but she doesn't like him, so she leaves a hat at her apartment. And as he's leaving, he's like, Costanza. And he's doing like the By Menon thing there, the jingle. And she slowly likes him after that. So it's one of those things. It's like, find somebody annoying or stupid. I'm not saying me, but probably. Over time, you get used to the idea. And so that's the whole thing with that explosion thing. It's overused for sure. Like I've overused it now. That's the point. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul greater than Breaking Bad. Oh, they're both awesome, right? Before Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad is probably my favorite show ever. I've never watched The Wire though. People tell me The Wire is better. So, watching videos and get those ads to run. Watching videos and get those ads to run. Oh yeah, the ads. Yeah, I don't see the ads. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't. Do you have a preferred fretboard radius? No, not really. No. I thought I didn't like 7.25, but it all depends on the setup. The 2 Strats I have are both 7.25, and they're great. So, Mitch, episode 8, Better Call Saul. I just watched the latest one. If that was episode 8, I can't remember. But yeah, it's crazy. I think I'm going to wrap this up. If we're going an hour and a half, I'll do some timestamps. I got to think of a title for this video. I'll call this video, I'm going to call this video, Best clip-on tuner. I don't know. I have a TU2. No, not a TU2. I have a Polytuner. Right? That's what I have. They're expensive though. So, yeah. I hear lots of people say the Shark tuner. Is that a thing? I can't remember. So yeah, that's my recommendations. If you want to help the channel, watch the whole video. I don't know what the likes, if they even comment and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just trying to think of a title. What did I talk about the most in this video? Can't remember. What did I talk about? Anyways, I'll figure that out on my own. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for, if anybody, if you did a super chat, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the questions. This was a really good live stream. I'm going to make this live stream titled The Best Live Stream I've ever done, because I think it was. Can't be worse. Got like 80 people watching, and what was the most here? Viewer activity, things going on there. I'll just mention before I go, like what I'm working on. See here. Oh, okay. In July, I've got some notes here. Player, noiseless plus pickups versus other. So that's that one. Jazzmaster versus Jaguar. Casino versus ES335. 50s versus 70s Strat. And then September, October, I got a note here to Jazzmaster build with wide range humbuckers. These are just notes I made. I'm just looking through them. This isn't definite things. This is just like I keep. Oh, somebody was asking about a YouTube channel earlier. I don't know if you're still there. I keep detailed files. I have detailed files. I have notes. I keep notes. If I think of something, I write it down. You won't remember. Jokes, ideas, everything. It's all written down. Down. And what else? Guitar cases. Yeah, cool. There we go. I think that's good. This is good. This was the best live stream ever. Okay. Bye. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna click the end button here, and then maybe in like 2 hours or so, this will come back. And if you're watching this on a replay, the chat does reappear. I don't edit these videos, so the chat will be there. So here we go. Okay. Take care. Play guitar and have fun. And I'll see you in the next. Oh, I know what I'll do. This is how I'm gonna end it. Watch. Here we go.